snowman melts when it's really hot
If
outside.
a snowman melts, so if he keep on telling nothing, all them doing, he's gonna smash all them houses.
Yeah, he's smashing all those houses down until they threw him in the melting pot.
And if he smacks all them houses down, I'm not gonna make another one because I don't got another one because the mom gonna be made.
Oh my goodness. Okay, one more page. Hold on. And the 300s all lived happily ever.
Yay!
3, 2, 1, cut the check. I saw a lot of friends raising quiet hands, so now I want to call in some of my friends for comments. Michael, what do you want to Jacquie doesn't like houses. I wonder why he doesn't like houses yet. And knocking them all down. Janila, remember, I'm calling on my friends who are raising quiet hands. TJ, what did you want to tell me? What? What? This is the cool cutter. So remember, they came over and that cutter was trying to cut up the metal of the garage. He was trying to pull it apart with the big magnetic ball. See these three? That's the cool cutter, and this is him in the melting pot. All right, let's see Jacquie. Takira, can you hear Dakota? Can you hear Dakota? No, Takira can't hear Dakota because my friends are talking while my other friend is talking. What kind of eyes do we use? Watching eyes. And what kind of ears do we use? Listening ears. If it is not your turn, you should be listening to your friend. Janila, I want you to be listening to Dakota. I'm going to do carpet check one more time. 3, 2, 1. Carpet check. Jamari, I'm waiting for you to be all the way on your bottom, crisscross out. Dakota, why don't you try again so all our friends can hear what you wanted to say? He was thrown into the melting pot because he wasn't being nice. That's right. Jamari, what did you want to tell me? Michael, let's listen. What? Oh, so Jamari's saying he wasn't asking nicely. He should ask nicely. That's one of our solutions. He should ask nicely and say, please can I come in? And maybe then the Riggs would have let them into their garage. Look at our side, aren't they? The big bad wrecking ball, the mean magnet, and the cool cutter are side. Come up and point. What's what? This is the mean magnet who's pulling the house apart. Yes, Janila.
If the green man be nice and today if we gotta be good and you guys
It's a spider. Janila, keep going.
And with the we gotta stop being mean and why you gotta stop because he can't be mean. You gotta share the things so you can share and you can share all that toys.
Oh, and maybe you can share with your friends and then they won't exclude
No,
you and
but
leave you out.
if you don't share, you're not gonna play with them. You gotta share with your friends.
Okay, gotcha. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Carpet check.
All right. I have some questions for you because I heard a few very interesting comments. 2 deep breaths. Ready? 1, 2. And now let's cut. I was feeling a little overwhelmed just then. I was feeling overwhelmed. Was anybody else feeling overwhelmed? Yeah. So we're going to stop. And we took deep breaths, and now we're ready. Friends, I heard somebody say at the end of our book, Takira said, that's what they get for being mean. I wonder, do you think that anybody deserves to be thrown in a melting pot?
Yes.
Some people say yes, some people say no. Jocelyn, what do you think? Do you think they deserve to be thrown in the melting pot?
Yes.
Deserve means that they should get that. That should happen to them. They did something so mean that they deserve it. Do you think they deserve it?
No.
I'm asking Jocelyn. Jocelyn, why not? What? Oh, so the little rigs are being mean to them? They were being mean. Do you think they should be thrown in a melting pot, though? Why not, Jocelyn? Maybe we should help them be nice. So I'm going to ask a question. What do you think the 3 little rigs could have said to the big bad wrecking ball? The mean magnet and the cruel cutter. Ashanti. I want everyone to use their listening ears and watching eyes. We should be looking at Ashanti and listening to her words. Ashanti, what do you think they could have said? What? What do you think the 3 little rigs could have said when they were coming by and they were not being nice and they were tearing their garage apart? What do you think they could have said? Yeah, they could have smashed his house in. Is that a nice thing to do? No. So what do you think they should have done? Friends, I am disappointed. I'm disappointed. Jacob, have a seat. Jocelyn, have a seat. Michael, sit down on your bottom. I am very disappointed, friends. No, TJ. You and Jasaria were touching each other and laughing. Ashanti was coming up. She raised a quiet hand. She was following the directions, and I called on her. So everyone should be watching her with their voices off and their listening ears on. But instead, I saw my friends touching each other. I saw my friends moving all around and getting off their spots. Is that what we're supposed to be doing right now? No.
You gotta listen.
That is making me frustrated, Jayana and Ashanti. Because if we're not listening, then we can't learn from each other and grow our brains. And we also can't go to centers if my friends are not using their listening ears. Jameer, what should we be doing right now? Show me. Okay, is right now the time to be getting the mud off your shoe? Is this an appropriate time to get dirt off your shoe? Is this an appropriate time to get dirt off your shoe? No, it's not really an appropriate time. You need to be sitting like your friends. Let's try this again. I'm going to call on friends who are raising quiet hands. If I call on you, then you may come up and tell me what you think. If I don't call on you, you should have your hands in your laps, your eyes on me and the person who is speaking. You should have your voices off, and you should be using your listening ears. Ashanti said she thinks that they should have asked nicely to the rigs to go into the houses. And maybe they're feeling mad because they were being excluded. The little rigs wouldn't let them in. But if they'd asked nicely, maybe the rigs would have let them in and they would have been able to play together. So that's one thing they should have done. But what is something the rigs could have said when that big bad wrecking ball came by? I'm calling on friends who are raising quiet hands. Trinity, what do you think the little rigs should have said or done? What do you think they should have said or done? What? Come on up. What do you think they should have said or done? What solution do you think they could have used? Trinity thinks maybe ignore. Was that big bad wrecking ball? Was he going to go away? No, so maybe not ignoring because he was still bothering them. So what else could they have done? Say, please stop. Should they have used nice words to ask the big bad wrecking ball to stop? Maybe. Thank you, Trinity.
Big bad wrecking ball will stop.
So these three little rigs, they're being kind of mean putting these guys in the melting pot. Do you think this feels good to the big bad wrecking ball? Part of the mean magnet? No, that's very mean to put somebody in a melting pot. So just because they were being mean doesn't mean you should put them in a melting pot. You should use their words. Yes, Jacquie.
I think they should stop being mean. That's not what they're going to deserve.
And you don't think this is what they deserve? Why don't you think they deserve this? Oh, so Takira says she thinks that they should have been nicer. They should have knocked on the doors nicely and said, I'm sorry, and apologized, and then asked nicely to come in. All right, friends. I know, but Janila, you said a lot of great things during our story, and we don't always get to share what we want to share. Because if everyone got to say everything all the time, we would never get to play. Okay, so you can come and tell me later in the library. You can pick up this book, and you can tell me what you think later. Okay? All right. Dakota, can you put these back up for me, please?
Why?
Because we need to make sure they're where we need them to be. So
I want to do that.
I have one more thing to show you, friends. One more thing. Friends, we have our Discovery Science area has a ramp in it. We have a ramp in our Discovery Science area. And we've been using this ramp so nicely to see what slides down and what doesn't slide down. If somebody slides something to the bottom, should I go like this? Grab it from them? If I want something, should I wait until they have used it and then just try and grab it away from them? No. If somebody is using this and it gets to the bottom, they may still want to use it again. Oh, Jamari, your friends can't see if you're sitting up like that. I need everyone on their bottoms, crisscross applesauce, hands in their lap, eyes on me. Michael. Yeah, you can't take it. You can get some other things. So just Soria and TJ. Jamari just said, if this is sliding down, you can't just take it at the bottom. You have to wait until the person's done with it. Takira. And then you can play with it later. Jamari, what if you ask your friend if you want to play with something? Please what? Please, when you're done, can I have it? And then they might say, yes. And when they're done, you can wait and take your turn. Now, if Jamari's putting that up, should I try and get in front of him and put my thing up first?
You gotta wait till that turn.
Oh, so Jamari's going to take his turn, and then I'm going to take my turn. Let's see. It fell off. Now that Jamari took his turn, I can put my object up here and take my turn.
If you share, you gotta take turns.
You do have to take turns.
If the people do it, you can get on it too.
That's right. And then when they're done, you'll get a turn as well. All right, friends, we're going to go to Central School. Jasaria and TJ, I want you to stay on the carpet with me, though. I'm going to call friends. When I pick up a name, if you are sitting crisscross applesauce on your bottom, hands in your lap, eyes on me, voice off, then I will give you your name tag. But Dakota, Jamari, you are going across 3 different rows. Do you think your friends can sit in their spots if you're taking up all that space? No. I'm a little disappointed, friends. Yeah, I'm very disappointed. You need to show me that you are ready for centers. Let me see. What does that look like? Trinity, our star student, is showing us all how to be star students. We should all be sitting like Trinity. I'm waiting for all my friends to be ready. I'm waiting for Jocelyn to show me she's ready. I'm waiting for Janila to show me she's ready. I'm waiting for Jasaria to show me she's ready. I know you are, Jameer. I appreciate that. You can tell me about it later, Jameer. I'm waiting for my friends to be ready again. TJ, you're going to stay here with me. Sorry. Your name's going to be elsewhere. Jamari, you are now ready? Jameer, you're going to have to go find your name somewhere else in the room. Michael, go find your name somewhere else in the room. Jacob, you're going to